Welcome to another exciting episode of the $1 Million Peddlers. I'm Paperboy.
I'm Mr. Magazine.
And it's BOLO Day. We're giving you a whole bunch of stuff over here that's sold, so start giving them stuff, Mr. Magazine.
Well, this is a shocking one. Chuck E. Cheese 7-inch plush doll, 1992, Pizza Time. 17 bids, 46
I was
bucks.
just going to say 17 bids. And 7 inches tall is not that tall of a plush whatsoever.
Very cool. And I feel like I've seen these before. They're out there. Scarf them up.
There you go. Absolutely. Just like you scarf up the pizza.
You got that right.
Or eat the box. That may taste better.
It took 2 years for this to sell. We got 1970s.
Chuck E. Cheese is not or does not promote our videos, and after that statement, they never will.
Exactly. I'm going to say it before Paperboy does. Wasted Award Vintage. 1970s NFL Mini Pennants, 9x4. Washington Redskins. I don't know why they picked that team out of the lot of 12, but okay. What would you have done? I definitely wouldn't have picked any team. You can't get them all in, obviously. But Packers probably.
Probably Packers, yeah. I was going to say out of all of those, I would say Packers.
Maybe I would have done Packers Cowboys instead of Washington Redskins. And again, the guy that listed this is not a sports guy. I think it took $50 on it, which I'm sure I didn't pay that much. Very cool though.
$4 each. Yeah. Not bad.
Next up, we'll sell anything. Nike KD Tray 5 9, is that Roman numeral 9 or IX? I don't know. Men's shoes, size 10, white line. Yeah. I think I got about 40, 45 out of this. I think I bought a ton of these sneakers in some deal for like $20 a piece, but it took a little bit of time, but about a year almost to sell it. And that's it. It's in the box too. So when you're buying these two, obviously they're going to go for more if they're new, and even more if they're in the original box, which that one was. Next up, LC. Okay. Oh, it's a lease, and they spelled it wrong, right?
Yeah.
They put LC, SSX Tricky Game.
They think it's the board and cow.
Yeah. So this is 23 years old. Any video game action figures are very good, especially older ones. Now, the funny thing is we had two of these. We had Elise and we had Eddie. The person bought Eddie and got Elise, and luckily he goes, well, I might as well buy them both. So then he bought Elise and got Eddie. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Lucky me.
So is that the way that you guys push sales nowadays? You send the wrong thing out to people and say, hey, why don't you buy the right thing as well?
It actually works out probably a third of the time, believe it or not. Yeah. Next up, I'm sure I mentioned her before, but Monica Bellucci, autographed 8x10 photo. She sells all the time for almost $50. We got her from the Pennsylvania deal as a whole binder of her photo, so making a killing on those right now.
So who is Monica Bellucci's?
God, I'm getting hungry for chicken wings.
Ain't no thing.
She is a actress, an Italian actress. She was in, I think, The Matrix. She was in a few movies. I think she did a lot more. She's done, European movies and stuff. But she might be the, sexy Italian, Sofia Vergara type.
Or Sophia Loren back in the day.
Exactly. Edgar Rice Burroughs Tarzan Volume 1, number 15, Dell 1950 comic. This actually went for, I think, $30.
I was surprised by that.
Yeah, and I don't know what the reason is, but when it sells on eBay for this amount, it must be worth it, right? Or the condition? I mean, it doesn't look too bad.
No, it doesn't look bad at all. Yeah. And I'm sure that guide's at $75 probably.
Right, yeah.
But the problem is Tarzan is not the hottest title at this point.
Right.
And
it's a random number 15.
With nothing special. Yeah, not a key issue.
I don't think so. Yeah.
There's nothing special in it.
Next up, Helen Reddy's Greatest Hits 1980 Xerox promo autographed with COA. This went for $47. I don't even remember having this, but here we go. Wow, that's pretty cool. All right, good for me.
And it's got to be uncommon if it's a Xerox promo. Because Xerox actually had a factory or plant or offices or whatever here in Rochester. So I'm sure it was given out to the employees or something. Maybe she came in for a concert for people or something like that back in the day.
The thing I set aside, it would probably have sold for $2 on Whatnot. Or maybe not sell for $2 on Whatnot.
But then you could be rubbing in everybody's face and heckling them.
Exactly. Lastly for me, vintage, another wasted word. I got to have a meeting with my employees. Gillette Blue Blades Tech Safety Razor in original box. I think got $15 out of this. Kind of cool. Just
it seems low though, doesn't it?
It does seem low, but again, my stuff goes for less because they look at me as like this volume seller, and I'm dealing all kinds of things. So, if you're dealing in vintage, bathroom, facial tools, and then you're going to get
if you're a razor cutler thing, or if you were to be somebody or other that dealt in New Guinea and Papai detailed map. H.E.C. Robinson in the 1930s coming off of Australia, you could get $84 for something rather like this.
Yeah.
A really neat item. I picked this up at the flea market, and how this got to a flea market in Rochester, New York area, I don't know. But very, very happy to sell something rather like that for $84.
So what's the difference between a detailed map and a not detailed map?
If it says detailed on the cover, then I say it's detailed.
Well, I mean,
no,
are there maps that have no words? Like, would that be not detailed? Or maybe
maybe the colors,
the hills, maybe, or stuff like that?
Yeah, it could be the contours or the colors, yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, gotcha.
Have you ever seen these before, Mr. Magazine? These are standard size. They're not digest.
Okay.
I have never seen the standard size.
It looks kind of familiar, like the cover, but I'm going to say no.
Yeah, I've never seen the standard size.
Okay.
The only reason I bought these was because I got into that mystery book deal. And then these were at a flea market. I bought 3 different issues of this.
Yeah.
And I said, I've got enough mystery stuff going up. I bet these will sell. And all 3 of them sold at auction for $24 a piece. So I was happy. And I've seen the digest, but I've never seen the standard size one before.
Well, it makes sense. They said when he got older, he was hard of hearing. So it does make a lot of sense.
That would explain a lot right there. That would explain a lot right there. Folksy Fruits. I've met a few of them.
Look at you.
Amusing Adventures in Opal Orchard, Moon Queen Series, 1924. $148. You actually saw this in a haul video. I think the guy wanted 20, and I think I gave him 15 for it. It's one of the very, very, very few items that I looked up. The guy had it, I think, at $20 or something like that, out at Springfield, and I go, I think this is a good book, and I actually did look it up. And as I've said, I looked almost nothing up. Did look this up. I saw it was a good book. I think I made him an offer of 15 on it, or bought some other things. He gave it to me for 15 or whatever the case happened to be.
Cool.
And sold it fairly quickly. 7 months, 8 months, and ended up selling. So can't argue with that. Up next, got this at Heritage. Piers Anthony, Incarnations of Immortality on a Pale Horse, number 4, original art, page 48. Really, really cool looking item over here, because what that actually is mixed media and Bristol board, and it's just it's almost like what do you call that with the paint, silk screen, almost like a silk screen kind of deal. Just the way it came out, really, really cool looking item, and that would look fantastic. It's a large item, larger size.
You get dizzy if you're going back down again. Here we go.
12 by 18.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, so that's a pretty good size piece right there. But it's colored all the way through and everything too. Very, very awesome piece.
Yeah.
Up next, Boston Elevated Railway, 10-cent fare ticket, vintage, $28 on that. And this is going to be one of those Mr. Magazine is saying, yeah, it's great you're selling for $28. You're not making any room, because it literally is a ticket.
Yeah, true.
And the last item today. That's one of those that you would think is a Life magazine when you first see it.
Oh, I see Volvo in the corner. Okay.
Volvo Ocean Race official souvenir program, 2005, 2006, Life at the Extreme. I did get $48 out of it. It did sell overseas, which makes sense because I don't know who in America would have cared too much about that.
Right.
But again, that is very misleading, because you'll see that in a pile of stuff and you go, oh, it's just a Life. If you're going through the stuff in the corners, oh, it's just a Life magazine.
Right.
So it's not, and it's worth $48, which is more than most Life magazines. Do hit the like button if you could, and we will see you next video.
Take care. Bye-bye.